Welcome to a new start, the Chronicles of the Shiny Pennies. Greetings to all. Just a reminder, if you have a question about the world of Mundus Fractura, our sessions, the characters, or just want to say hello, don't be shy. Please feel free to leave a comment. We also encourage you to check out our lore guide series all about our game world. Now on to session 39. Last time, Shoefly, the Spirit Drekar and Healer, Flip-Flop, the Felidae Necromancer, and the Elven Psionic Mason, the enigmatic Lady for Today, caught a ride home to Deep Port with a new friend, the Platinum Dragon Za-U-Kiz. The party reported the findings of their adventure to Champion Newstead. Flip-Flop went on a date with a Felidae named Cal and afterwards made a new friend from an ex-horse named Zinfandel. Mason started a hobo Hilton and soup kitchen, while Shu went about practicing the healing arts in his clinic. Will this riveting drama and adventure continue at this absolute skin-peeling tempo? Or will they decide to really slow down their frenetic pace? Maybe read an overly long classic novel, boil some water, paint some walls, and watch them dry, or engage in some deep long-form meditation in isolation tanks. Let's find out as we now join them in session.
No, don't stop. Don't stop.
Oh, you beast.
So fun facts. You really?
Oh, you thought you wanted to go last. So, Mason has a very distinct impact on the shapes of food that are offered from street vendors.
Mm-hmm.
So any town she goes into, you'll notice food going from like a wetter requires a plate or some sort of like tray of some sort to more condensed ball or stick form. So you can always tell that Mason has been through an area by the types of shapes of food. So if you're getting a lot of things on sticks, a lot of stick-shaped things like peppermintones or corn balls, food that's in a ball shape, Mason's been around. Yep.
Your face. Watch that.
I was trying to process that. What am I even trying to understand here? Shape of food.
She's an influencer. She influences the shape of the food.
Clearly. I'm hip.
Well, there's our next lore guide.
You could track where Mason's been through.
You are. I mean, you are not elf, so we don't actually know how old you are.
Oh, and part of my fun fact was also a question, if that's allowed. Where does Cougar fit in? Is this the same world as Cougar? And where is he on the timeline? Like, would she have encountered Cougar?
No.
Or this is the past?
Cougar is not of this world.
Okay, so she would have.
Cougar lives in a realm long forgotten.
So we could possibly be in a world where sandwiches have not been invented yet.
It is entirely possible that
there's no fucking
there are no
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Okay, yeah, because that's not a Mason-shaped food, so it's not going to come from Mason. So
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Flip-flop made you a sandwich.
Flip-flop has made you multiple sandwiches.
You've made sandwiches, haven't you?
You did. You made your
No,
grilled
sliders
cheese
did?
thing.
Yeah, the little
And the
sliders.
sliders.
Yeah, we did.
Sliders. So yeah,
We did.
sandwiches are a thing.
Sandwiches are a thing. But that was
Your
that was
attempted
usually
grilled
suggestions.
cheese.
That was more your
Yeah,
I
they're
think.
usually a flip-flop suggestion.
Yeah, that was a
And then you just go with it?
Yeah.
Because then you eat the food.
Yeah, I'm the eater. Yeah. All right, so there's mine. There you go.
In fact, because even last time you made the baguette and hard candy
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
that you
terrible.
didn't bite into, but you made a sandwich.
Sandwiches are a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she did invent sandwiches then. Okay.
I don't know about that.
she might.
She thinks she
think she did. Yeah. I told you last time you don't get the power of retcon.
She doesn't. It has a different name, though.
Yeah. Mason.
That's what it would be.
Mason
Mason has
itches.
invented it.
Mason itches.
Yeah.
There we go. So
Signatures.
food shapes.
The mammoth.
Yeah. Directly impacted by Mason. There you go.
All right.
Flip flop fun fact. Flip flop knows how to macrame and finger knit.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. It's thread and like
Yeah.
string related.
Yeah. Shoes fun fact this week. He is getting some ideas to try and turn his clinic into like a town hospital. Talk to some of the like witches and stuff that when he's not around, they could use his base and he'll get things set up and then everyone in town would have a place to go. That was how it was always sort of with the family. Wherever town the family was in, the family house was also sort of the town clinic / hospital because they were the healers. So he'd like to try and start working toward that.
You certainly have the money to set something like
Yep.
that.
And they're
And I'm already digging the mortuary.
Yeah.
Underneath. I'm digging the hole out.
the 6 of the hobos that were living in the tower have moved out.
Okay.
So we're down to 12.
Oh, we need to level your character real fast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That will not take us very long. Give us a moment.
Time for another quick fun fact. Let's see if I catch up on this. There we go.
Time for a quick fun fact. Though this will not be new to the long-time listeners of our Lore Guide series. The common view of magic on Mundus Fractura is that there is either arcane or divine magic. There is a little-known third path of magic known as Glada Gra. Practitioners of this secret path are known as the Grey Casters. For more information, we recommend checking out episode 37 of our Lore Guide series entitled Glada Gra. And now, back to the session.
Ha!
Oh, good. Thank you.
Ha! Okay. I'm
All right.
taking
So
minor wild skin
Mm-hmm.
and the major
Mm-hmm.
because I've seen an owl bear.
Yeah.
So you can cure as one?
I can turn into one.
Wait.
I've always wanted to do that.
Like its abilities, like you become it, or do you keep
Yeah, you
maintain your
become
own?
it.
Become it.
Yeah.
They have no, owlbears have no supernatural abilities. They're just.
You become,
Arr.
yeah, you have seen firsthand.
Mhm.
And I realized that on the way back home that night. And I went, give me an owl bear.
So write down your 2 feet.
It's completely unrelated to necromancy.
Sure.
Yeah.
So still technically the manipulation of life energy. So
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
You know, it still kind of fits with flip flop. You know, it's more ERIN than flip flop, but it still kind of fits with the flip flop of, ooh, that would be neat.
Or trying to fit in just into something else.
Or you'll forget what your natural form is and just never ever be a pussy again.
No, because it wears off after an hour.
Oh, it does?
no, it holds until she changes her. Until she. unlocks.
You'll forget and you'll always be
There
able
is no time.
Flip flop will just be sleeping with some random creature. You won't know.
We won't know it's you. We'll leave you behind because there's just this weird homeless cat or a mouse or an owl bear. Yep.
Second.
Wild skin one. And then the major one.
You should wear a bow in your owl bear hair so we know you're an owl bear, not to kill. Is it Bob's that does the mail delivery service?
They both do.
They both do, but we've always dealt with Bob's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Bob's deliver letters and stuff to like?
Anywhere within the Western Vale.
So he would probably be able to deliver a letter to Zaukis for me, my buddy Z.
Yes, that might be extra because it's not like there's an address.
Yeah, but Dottie will pay. I'm
But Dottie will pay.
yeah, she's got money.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I'm sending him the free the coupon booklet for that I was for shenanigans that I was
Shenanigans.
yeah.
10 gold.
Oh, easy. Okay, that's all I had in my pocket. There we go. He's got it.
Delivered to the Dragons at Ukas in the mountains area.
Somewhere.
You'll find them. Just yell.
Yeah. Platinum.
If you dress up like a big fat something animal.
You're gonna head past Welton. If you go through the Breathless Peaks, you've gone too far.
Totally. Okay, items that I owed you guys. There was essentially this. Again, you didn't have them identified. You just knew that they were magic because it was on the statement.
I have a cube on me that once per day adds 1d6
Yeah.
to my down.
Tom's been reminding you of that.
Yeah, it's in the little silver tray.
Is that from Ginger Bear?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who has that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what
It was a gift for finding. Yeah.
I forgot what Gingerberry gave me.
Everything's always new and
He
exciting.
gave me something. I forgot what it was. On brand.
You were the clover, I think.
The
It was a
clover
luck thing.
earlier.
Oh no, it wasn't.
No, I found the 4-leaf clover during
Oh, okay. I don't remember what you got.
I think I don't remember.
let's go to the tape.
I'll figure it out. It doesn't matter right now.
You got stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got something.
That is the good. I've been using it. I just didn't know that's without.
Yes, you have been using it because your husband reminded you.
What?
Summon undead is the third level. It's the one where manifest. It's calls for the spirit to manifest like so pulling a spirit onto the physical plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's huge. Go nuts. So yeah, some sort of metal orb, or at least it looks metal, on a pedestal, just like that there. Orb is about yay big. Okay. Pedestal just underneath it. So to scale. And it kind of looks like a rosary, but it's not a rosary. Just a string of beads with a weird little symbol at the bottom is what you got.
So is the orb actually on the stand, or is just the orb? Okay, so they're sort of joined
Yeah,
together.
they're together.
Okay, no,
can't.
just so I know.
You can't have one without the other.
This is what we have. We don't know what they do.
And a rosary of some description.
Who's good at this stuff?
Who's good at this stuff?
What's
Like,
happening? Where are
Like
we?
magic stuff?
Yeah, isn't that shoe?
Well,
What's going on?
You, I believe.
I'm gonna try it.
They're just placeholders.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just
Is this like what's happened throughout the week kind of stuff?
No, so we left at the end of last session. You guys partied and then woke up in the morning, and this is where we're going to be picking up.
Mason?
You said it was like a string of beads with a medallion on it?
Yeah, a little weird little symbol thing on it.
Okay. Well, I was
Just-
Vaguely like a rosary.
No, I'm just making sure I got it.
arcane check on it.
So the arcane check got you to this point.
Okay.
There is a discern magic, which I think you could. It's an arcane. I'm pretty damn sure.
It is. Can I try a divine check on them at least, too? Or is that even a wisdom?
Oh, I might not be able to do discern magic
Oh,
That might be why I
divination
didn't
is
do it.
your.
because I can't do divination.
It'll still be an arcane shoe to
Gotcha. It's an arcane regardless.
Yeah, at disadvantage. So anybody can try it, except for you.
Except for me because it's divination. That's why I wasn't able to do it.
So that is a 7 for an arcane check.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know magic. I know like family stuff. Well, we can hang on to it until we see Ginger Bear. He knows how to check that stuff, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he does.
He can certainly try. Just a second here. Failure by more than 5. It's not more than 5. It's 5 exactly. So you're fine. Just DC was 12. So you're good. Nothing blows up in your face.
Oh, it was a spell.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to. No, I was just trying to do like a check.
No. The check got you this far that you know that they're magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I wasn't trying to cast a spell to discern. I was trying to.
Gotcha.
I guess it all worked out anyway, but yeah, no, I was.
Can I
Which?
can I just play with it? Does the ball come off the pedestal?
No. Pedestal ball or one.
No, that's no fun. Play with them. Pick up the beads and shake them.
Roll a luck when you're shaking this around.
Where is she?
Where's who?
Like, what's?
This is in our tower.
This would be in the
Oh,
tower.
we're in the tower. Okay.
This is after we gotten back,
Okay,
basically.
This is after you talked to News.
This is sort of retcon.
Oh yeah, wait. We're jumping ahead.
Yeah.
Last time. This is
Yeah.
why nobody
I'm
knows what the hell's
like,
going
what's
on.
happening?
What's going on? We're so
Yeah,
loud.
I'm so
Last
confused.
time on the Pennies of Shininess.
You guys know what.
Chapter 38. Permanently pickled pony is probably possible. So, we split the loot. The dragon offered to fly us all back. Stopped on the way to drop off Zip Zip and bade him farewell. We got back to town just as the town's second-year anniversary party was going off. There was fireworks and stuff. The dragon was wondering. We explained. Decided discretion was the best part, so he shape-shifted down into a couple shapes and eventually ended up being a sparrow. At which point Flip-Flop woke up, freaked out, and tried to attack the sparrow, having chosen violence. The dragon just stopped. We got down to the castle, or down to our tower, I should say. Let us off. The dragon decided to take off, took 2 cattle, a horse, and an alpaca from a nearby stable for food. Mason went to go visit all of her franchises of Shenanigans Incorporated. Shu went to go find Newstead and talk to her. Town's quite busy, about 2,000 people, more than we thought there would be. As he passed by, he saw about 25 different ghosts just sort of floating around. Found Newstead and spoke to her, letting her know that we were back and knew what we had information for her to talk to the next day when she's recovered.
She was not lit.
She was drunk.
And then Flip Flop met a hottie.
Oh yeah. Cal.
A little hottie named Cal, big hottie named Cal. Big hottie named Cal, who took her around for the evening and was very gentlemanly and courteous and
Sounded shockingly like Michael Dorn.
and Flip Flop did a lot of humming and hawing and confusion. After Shu had talked to Newstead, went and chatted with the ghost for a bit. Met the oldest ghost, who had died at the age of 18 but had been dead about 30 years, and just chatted about stuff in general before he headed back. There were a few kin tourists in town dressed in vestments of the First Nan. Mason decided to start following them to keep track, except that she got distracted by food and wandered off.
Forgot.
I think that's a theme of our group.
They were, however, being very friendly, just visiting. They were a little rambunctious, but no more than anyone else, and didn't cause any problems. After Flip Flop left Cal, went to go get some new friends and found out there was a horse. So, with the help of her friend the Gravekeeper, dug up the horse, who had been named Zinfandel. Flip Flop got the horse back up, got it back, and went through an entire thing to get it completely preserved and pickled and salted, including the brand new cantrip Febreze and a pickling, preservation, dehydration, mummifying spell technique. After that, Flip Flop went to sleep. Mason got up, went to go visit Cletus, get some stuff, and drop off the extra party money. And Newstead came over in the evening. Flip Flop leapt off the roof where she'd been sleeping, ran back up and leapt off to land on the horse again. Mason gave what was essentially the Michelin star review of food along the way of our journey, although got the dragon part right. And then between Flip Flop and I, we conveyed to Newstead all of the news, and that is where we ended.
And you were given basically 1 week of free time before
Yep.
she came back to you to ask whether or not, or whether it's even a job that you were going to be doing for her.
To go and
Because we had 10 days.
Yeah.
And we were gonna do
She was going to figure out what we were going to do in terms of stuff, so we could do whatever we wanted. We thought we'd maybe do a couple of the pen roll jobs,
Yeah,
but that was uncertain.
do a little dungeon or something, and then
And we would collected these magic items with the dragon. So we would have got back to town. It was late. We would have thrown him in the tower, and then as Newstead was talking to us, we're like, "Oh yeah!" So now we're looking at the magic items, and that's where we're at.
did you do your homework?
Did I do my homework? Yeah.
You did? The magic item homework? Okay.
Magic item homework.
So, okay.
So now I
You think
pick
he
up
just
the,
grabbed that dice out of nowhere?
I try to take the ball off of the.
So yeah, now luck check while you're like.
Well, yeah, like I want to knock.
So you're in the tower, and she's examining the six.
So it's shiny, right?
Two.
Yes,
So
it's very shiny.
ears pinned back.
Yeah.
Whack! And I try and whack the ball off of the top.
Luck.
That is a 9.
That seems bad.
He goes tumbling across, and I would have a picture of Penroll Tower here with some things, but for whatever reason, the display is not working. So,
what?
But I'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
So it goes flipping across the room,
Yep.
and you hear in a language. Does anybody speak Halfling? You
I
understand all
understand
languages.
everything.
I speak
I do not.
different languages in that.
I have the three basics: my Draconic, but Common and Wild speak for
I
dealing
have
with.
common, wild, and one we shall not speak of.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand it.
So you hear, like, it's across the room from you. You guys are at the table playing with your shit. You hear, hello, report, and you guys are just like, you hear, licka, in like a child's voice almost.
I know what's going on.
And you guys are looking at the ass end. You can't see the orb right now. You're looking at the bottom of the
Go up to it and just start batting it again to see if it'll turn off.
roll luck check.
15.
And you don't hear it stops going report.
That was saying report. That might have been who the guy that may or may not be alive was
Oh,
communicating with.
yeah.
That might be a
Communication device.
communication thingy thing. Is there a bucket of water? May I just put in a bucket of water for now?
There's a big barrel that Penroll kept for drinking water and probably other things.
Go dirty.
Yeah. Is there? I'm go grab like a cloth.
Yeah.
So I'm not touching it and try and pick it up and then just dump it.
Dumps in the water. The base goes, but the ball itself floats on top.
Cool.
So it just floats like
It
that?
just floats just with its like
I put the lid on it.
the midpoint. Yeah, you got to push it down and it goes down.
Yeah.
But it's like trying to submerge a beach ball.
Can I?
Yeah, you can do it.
I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit on this barrel here while you guys look at that.
Okay, so there's that.
And then this thing looks somewhat like a rosary.
Mm-hmm. Maybe do you want to look at?
You can all make an intelligence check, DC 5. See who comes
shit.
with this.
And you have that much confidence in us. Holy crap, 17.
8.
4.
The smartest person in the room has
I rolled a 2.
Wow.
Plus 2.
Yeah, you guys actually remember. Oh yeah, Bob's actually does identification service.
Oh. Yeah. We could take it to Bob's. All of his.
Or Pestos.
Or Pestos.
And Cletus might.
I like Bob's.
Yeah. Why don't we just head over there?
Yeah. Ask him to tell us what all these things are.
Are you going? Or are you just going to stay sitting on the barrel?
That keeps
gotta-
it submerged.
We have to take it out of the water to take it.
We would have to touch it to take it, and if you touch it,
I think I can handle that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when I grab it, it's basically mage hand. So
okay, I take the lid off the barrel.
It goes
Yeah. If it's mage hand.
flops out. Yeah, you mage hand the shit out of it. Pick it up and it's just woo.
I'll carry the rosary thing.
Okay.
it's not too heavy for me to carry.
No,
around.
it's not that heavy at all.
And the rosary thing is like just a beaded necklace thing.
It's like some sort of a beaded necklace,
Ornate
you think.
thing on it. torture device depiction on it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
You guys wander on down to Bob's. This is the next morning after you talked to Newstead. Unless you guys were doing something overnight.
Flip Flop had a bath.
I
Oh
was
my
gambling.
god.
Willingly had a bath.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was just gambling.
Shiny.
Fucking Dottie.
Roll up check.
She always kicks my ass. Oh, this is so bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 6.
Yeah, you lose.
A lot.
You lose. Oh, not bad. Only 30 gold.
Okay. That's everything. She has all of my money.
Of course, you've still got to hold on to it for her, but
I
But
put
it's
it's the
not
bank
yours.
under her name.
yep.
I would have actually gone to Cletus and chatted a bit about setting up something in terms of some supplies and stuff for healing stuff.
Cool.
Like bandages and basic things like that.
Just like a stock. Start creating a stock of it.
Creating, yeah, like for him to start stocking stuff a little
Okay.
bit more and set up a thing where, you know, as my shop runs out, we just have, you know, bring it over like a regular supplies run.
Yeah. He's more than on board. You guys have been great customers. You're keeping his banking wing like basically afloat. Nobody, not even that other party that you guys have met with the talking door,
Yeah.
comes anywhere close to supplying the amount of coin that you guys do.
I don't even want to know how much Flip Flop's money he's got.
Yeah.
Got a lot of mine too.
Yeah.
Well, it's under Dottie's name, so a lot of Dotties.
So yeah, he is more than happy to do that for you.
Cool.
I go with
Mason.
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 Because you went one way and you went the other way.
I went with him.
Oh, did you?
Because I was carrying the rosary thing to go with him.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to Bob's and he went to Clayton's.
Oh, I went to
No,
Bob's.
this is the night before.
Oh,
It's night
okay.
before? Okay, cool, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys all
Yeah.
wander. Yeah.
Because you were saying, you know, was there anything you would have wanted to do the night before? Because we had to go to the next day. So
okay.
Flip Flop had a bath.
Yeah.
Mason gambled with Dottie. I went and talked to Cletus before he shut down just in the evening, getting some ideas set ups.
Now we're at Bob's.
Now we've gone to Bob's
Okay.
the next morning as a group.
We need to
All
be
right.
railroaded today.
So you guys wander in.
What's happening?
You guys wander into Bob's, and it's just a regular morning. People are having breakfast. The lobby is relatively empty.
I see that they
Bob in the
now
morning.
put their dried fish on a stick, as I suggested. So it's fish on a stick. Fish sticks.
No, you get some stink eye.
They're mad about the extra labor.
No, they're not exactly happy with you over the lack of contract. So you get a bit of stink eye from Bob in the morning. Hello, welcome to Bob's. How can I help you?
I'm gonna maybe let boss do the talking because I forgot that Bob's was the guy that I signed a contract with. I thought that was clear. I gotta pay more attention. Just
Did Bob?
Would Bob even recognize her? I mean, she was in like the full food disguise as of last night with
Well,
all the barrels and
This
stuff.
is before you guys left.
This is
You
before we
guys-
left.
Yeah, you did the thing and
Contract.
Yeah, there was a contract because they were impressed with
The
her.
art of the contract.
So I remember that.
We need some things identified.
Oh, yeah, just a second. And he goes down behind the counter, removes his skin cap,
Yeah.
grabs his identifying cap, and it's got a little goggle on it that swings down. Okay, what do you got?
We have this thing. It's kind of float. She's holding it. That's why it's floating. But don't touch it, because touch it and turned on, I just like to know what it is. And then there's Mason's got a beads. Oh no, beads. Hold on. Oh, Mason, I try and take the beads from you.
and I'm fucking agile, so
Yeah.
Dex check, opposed to whatever you're trying to grab.
Yeah.
Opposed Dex.
17. 24.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have 13. Sorry? Wait. Am I sorry?
I wish I had a bottle.
I am not sorry. I did.
I wish I had a bottle of
violence was chosen today.
wish I had a bottle of water.
These. Get her.
All right. He opens a drawer, puts on a pair of white gloves. Your orb thing.
Do the or
Just on the counter's fine.
Yeah.
Goes some sort of communication device. You activate it by touching any two. There's 4 nubbins at the bottom. Any 2 of the nubbins opposed.
How did I do that?
I don't
We're
know.
all over that.
You rolled a luck check. You were quick enough with your. Yeah, I don't know who it talks to, but yeah, it just seems to be some sort of a direct holographic conferencing thing.
We may want to show this one to
Newstead?
Newstead in case we started
A trade war?
a bit of a trade war.
We don't do this out loud.
Yeah.
It's like, we should listen to Newstead. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we should. Yeah.
Interesting.
beads?
Oh, and the beads, it picks it up.
I'm gonna stand between him with the beads and Flip Flop to kind of like be like,
And he actually flips over this thing too and goes Combob 228. That's its name, in case you're curious. Puts it down, grabs the beads. Looks like it's called Schwack.
I should stick Dottie on it.
Yeah.
That's usually what we do.
Yeah.
We didn't.
The symbol down at the bottom seems to be some sort of old halfling. Says Schwack. It's some sort of weapon necklace.
A weapon necklace?
Weapon necklace increases the damage of 1 hit from that weapon in a 24-hour or in a 30-hour period in a day.
So the weapon wears the necklace?
Yeah, that's what I would say. That's what it seems to be indicating. Pops it back down on the counter.
Increased by 1 damage die, you said?
Nope. Increased by that damage die.
Oh.
My 6.
Yep.
Neat.
Would that work on your...
plus 1d6 to the damage is what you're saying? Okay.
Of one-
Sorry, when you said increase, I was thinking like the...
No, not permanently. So once a
Gotcha.
day, it does an additional 1 dose.
If you wear it,
Yeah.
If you are your psionic ability is the weapon you wear, the necklace, does it enhance your psionics? Or is it a physical weapon?
It's a physical weapon.
Okay.
So if you have some sort of thing you could manifest, like if you could, like there's there's a cleric spell in 5e. Where you can manifest a fucking spirit weapon.
Yeah.
If you put that on that spirit weapon, it would then increase the damage die once per day.
what if you wore it as a bracelet and there was an unarmed attack?
Once per day.
Interesting. Who wants to?
So if your unarmed attack, your claws once per day.
But
Ever.
do you use weapons though?
Sure, but I'm
Is it
good.
attunement?
I'm good.
Does it require attunement?
It requires attunement. Actually, no, it doesn't require attunement. My bad, because it can be placed on a weapon, and weapons can't attune to things. So just
Can you wear it?
you could if you want to do an unarmed attack.
No, but like you summon a weapon, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Would it?
You would
could
have to
it-
put it on your summoned weapon
and then it would fall off after.
after the weapon's done.
I'm just.
Interesting. Yeah,
I take it, but if I don't want to,
You guys might as well have it.
because I'll just wear it as a bracelet.
Yeah,
Not
I
my claws.
Yeah.
Me.
and I'll forget about it. So
Who's taking it?
I'll take.
let the pussy have it. And I think we should give the communication device to
Now,
Newstead.
and now you will always know what owlbear is flip flop.
Yeah.
Because I'll have a bracelet on.
Yep.
There we go. I like it.
And it would work for that too.
Sweet.
One of your natural attacks would be 1d6 bigger. Just for one attack, though.
And 1 attack.
Yeah.
1 die 6.
When you change, it just hangs off of one ear.
Yeah.
Just this-
It's through the beak part of your nose.
It's a beak piercing.
It's kind of like an auspice dice for
I do-
damage that regenerates for death.
I do think we should bring the communication device to Newstead.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like they could maybe get intel from it, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Bob says, now, I hate to ask for money, but, that is our job. It's 100 gold pieces for the orb and 100 gold pieces for the necklace.
You can just...
Take it out of our.
Yeah.
Cletus has an account. He'll know. Just tell him the pennies.
It will be a 10% fee on both, so it'll be 220.
Because you have to deal with
Because
Cletus.
I have to then go over to Cletus.
Out loud, flip flop storms out and goes to get gold from Cletus.
Okay. Bob.
Oh, I don't like the markup at Bob's. I need 200 gold from the party money.
Absolutely. I'll mark off the party money or your money?
Party money.
Okay.
I have
there
money
party
here?
fund?
Yeah.
Was there a party
Yeah,
fund?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
It's-
Yeah.
we started the small
Yeah.
one, but I've added most of my stuff to it since becoming a ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, he gives you 200
Okay.
gold. Just sign here.
Here, dot here.
Initial here. And sign here.
Here.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'll just pass things.
You should have put
The bell.
You should have put your hand on the TV just so it shows up on the video. Sign here.
We'll get you a stick with like a black cat paw on it. It's like,
Yeah. Runs back. Drops the gold.
yeah. Thank you for dealing with Bob's. You have yourself a wonderful day.
I'm gonna give him a peppermint Tony for a tip.
No outside food or drink.
Come on. I'll eat it then.
No outside food or drink in Bob's, please.
I'm gonna leave.
I sure. Maybe we should start going to Pestos.
I know, right?
I say that out loud as we're leaving.
Yeah.
Bob has been very good to you guys.
Bob's just upset because I parked 2 shenanigans trucks right outside his shop.
Yeah. Are you all off to
We gotta pick an adventure
the townhouse?
to the tower.
We're gonna go swing by Goostead's
And
to
take
drop
her
off
this
the
and
communication.
Yeah, take her this. So remember all that
Hi, Shu!
Good to see you, my friend. How are you?
I'm great. Super good. Hey, Flip Flop. Hey, Mason, Perriati, Gordinia. I'm forgetting one. I'm sorry for
You
today.
got it. You nailed it. Mason, Addie, Perry, Gordania for today.
Oh, wow.
For now.
good job.
That doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to turn into the freaking commercial now. You're like Mason, Addie Perry, Gordina, Cool Ranch.
Delicious. It's again 2 days in a row.
So Newstead's like, yeah, hi, everybody. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. What's good?
So one of the things we got after that whole thing we told you about was this item that we probably shouldn't have because it can communicate with the people that were sent that aren't there anymore. And I accidentally turned off right away and I dunked it in water and then we got no notice. We haven't touched it since. Here you go.
Okay, and she just kind of looks into the air. Shu, anything else you'd like to add to this that might clarify the situation? Or Mason, Perry?
Figured you could use it to gather intel on the people that we aggressively negotiated with.
Answer it. Interesting. Shu, yeah? Wherever you are.
Yeah.
A mask would be helpful. I hate
Oh, no. I would have brought the mask
okay.
off when walking in
Okay.
because I only do it when I'm trying not to call attention to my, like, generally floating through town, people are used to it, but, it's still an odd thing. But
Yep.
going to talk to somebody, I'm going to put it on in general because it's just easier for them. Yeah, I would have. Well, basically, this was something that we'd found during the adventure we spoke about, and when Flip Flop took a look at it, there seemed to be a voice coming through, some sort of communication device.
Oh, it's been activated.
Yeah, I said I turned it on and it said report. And then I
then
turned it off.
Turned it off.
So she meets you in kind of like this like foyer area with like the reception. Come with me, and her office is just in behind reception. And you walk into her office. It's really nice, actually. Not many leather-bound books, smells of rich mahogany.
Is this the couch I get under? Is it in this room?
She's got off to the side of this so there's her big desk. She's got a few like chairs, and the office is big enough that it's got a few like small couches in it. And off to the side of this one couch, she's got what looks like a big safe, and she opens the front of the safe. She goes, stick it in here. This should nullify anything and pop it in
Let
there.
them spy on us.
Close the door. This thing has got like a foot of lead. We should be okay. It should block out things. I don't even think Shu could get into it.
Well, if we ended up starting a war with them, maybe it'll come useful during the war.
We'll hopefully it won't come to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been in a war. They're not particularly.
I've been in a
And technically, the dragon did all
gang
lot of
war.
it.
Does gang war count? I was in a gang war.
Wars are worse.
Oh.
Murder.
And for all the person on the other end knows, we just found it in the tunnel. They don't know what happened. They just
Yeah, it was just in the tunnel.
probably panicked too much.
Yeah. I'm going to be leaving town for a few days. I'm going to be doing a quick little tour to gather some opinions. I won't see you until I get back. So when I get back, I will inform you guys of what the decision is by the council.
We're gonna do a penny job.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Just one though.
Stay out of trouble.
We'll try.
Never get into trouble.
If you guys excuse me, I've got to pack.
Yay.
I've got a ship leaving right away here.
We should subcontract Bob's and Pesto's to manage like 50% each of our like assistance request portfolio.
You guys discuss this outside, please.
Sorry.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Just, sorry about that.
Travel safe, you two.
Thank you.
So we could do a penny job before we go in that tunnel to our certain deaths. I mean, potential.
Yeah, we can go see what's in there. Take a flip through.
Yeah. Did you plan for that? Tell us what we chose. Tell us what we chose.
Tell us what we chose.
Let's just do it that way. It's quicker.
Oh, it's the box.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say this is.
Now we have to pick one from the box.
There is a box. You have the option.
I have the box.
You can choose from what's in the box, or you can take what I present.
I think we just take it. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
This is not a sexual podcast. There's a box, I swear. It's full of jobs.
Yeah, we've had it before.
It still doesn't make it better.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I love Arthur.
I want it. I want it.
Okay, so
What's this stuff?
It's just others.
Oh, okay. They've been in there. And
they're pretty good.
I didn't know what they were.
So you guys wander back to Pinnaroll Tower. We'll say. Please correct me if I.
No, that's where we're going.
missed
I'm gonna pick a job.
There is a man, a human, mid-20s, really good looking, puffy hat with a large feather in it, almost a blue boy outfit, but the pants are more puffy, billowy, and they've got like diamond splits in them, and there's like a yellow, like really, really ornate yellow silky cloth that shines through in like slits running, and they're only about knee high, and then tight socks, little tiny black shoes. He's got a very like one of those curly like evil villain mustaches, and he's like frantically knocking on your door.
Oh my god.
Hello.
We gotta hire someone to answer.
Hello?
Because I am so
Hello. And
Booshu's there.
wait, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the
the
skeleton
door
is there.
opens, and the skeleton is standing there and just like.
He knows his job.
Yeah, he's good.
He's trying to talk. Look.
It's just this weird hissing sound, like just bizarre.
Yeah. But I would, at this point, I would assume he knows how to take people to the chair.
As the door opens and he starts making this bizarre hissing sound and doing the gestures like come in.
Yeah.
This man, this very flamboyantly dressed man,
Human?
yeah, human, blonde hair, kind of not like Brad Pitt style from the 90s kind of thing, like just like, but not greasy at all. As the door opens and the skeleton starts hissing at him, he's like, oh, and just starts running around in a circle. Very very effeminate spazzy, like just flailing around, like, and just like panicking, running around in a circle, not knowing what to do. You guys are definitely close enough to him to speak, and we'll just.
So we got back to the tower and
Yeah.
he started knocking on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we were coming up to the tower and he...
You were coming up to the tower. He's knocking on the door over here, a skeleton. And right now he's just.
I lunge at his hat.
Which roll? Which hit?
Well, that was to control my violence, which didn't work.
To control your pussy. Which, as we know, they cannot be
I
controlled.
hope that shows up.
Oh, God.
It's the blue one.
Sweet.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
So you lunge at his hat.
That's his
You're
feather.
going for his hat with his head, right?
He's got a giant feather on the top on his hat. I am going
Oh, yeah,
for
you
hat
like-
and feather.
Leap. Grab. Full damage. Feel free to use your new die if you feel like it.
Oh, why not? Because it just makes it easier.
She just like tears it off his head.
No, wait, that's with 9.
Yeah, you shred his silken hat. The
Before
feather,
the land.
the feather is like plucked of every, and it's just a simple like black plumy feather,
Yeah.
like really, really big. It's shredded. There's little bits of it like coming out of you,
Yeah.
coming floating in the air. It's like wisping out of your nose as you breathe.
I chose
Were you doing it on the way down or did you like hit the ground and do like the bat kicky
Yeah, the back.
It was like mid-air land.
Yeah, like,
Nice.
Choose violence today. Sorry.
he stops screaming. He stops like flailing and like in a circle and like stops, feels his hat, that it's gone.
Is he balding? Does he?
He is horribly balding on top. He's got like the worst friar tuck. Like
Embarrassing.
Spit out the last of his feathers as he turns around.
oh, my hat! You molested my hat! Wait! You're a penny.
Who's asking?
I don't have the mask at this point, especially when they hear who's asking. Like, well, we do work as a team. Oh, I gotta see if I can talk to him.
So dramatic.
Should be able to. Oh yeah.
I approach.
Yeah, just out from beside him.
Just does like one of the like he is so Phoebe. Like just the Phoebiest Phoebe that ever Phoebe Phoebe. He looks in the direction of the voice and then looks back to you. A Cleon.
Gesundheit.
I don't speak German. Or is that Dwarvish? Hard to tell apart sometimes.
You're what?
I'm Cleon.
That's
Client.
client?
Yes.
Why did you pronounce it like that?
He's Flemish.
Oh.
Why did I pronounce what like what?
Client?
Yes, that's what I said. A Cleon. You have something in your eye?
Talk quickly.
You got a job for us, or are you going to move it along, buddy?
Yes.
It's
of course.
sandwiches to make. They exist in this world.
I'm so confused. I need you to recover for me a scarf. It's a very fancy scarf. It's pink with some red inlays and some beautiful gold trim. Means the world to me. You travel. You're not taking notes.
Keep talking.
Go towards Springfield, half the way there, and then north, approximately an hour and a half walks.
I must have stolen a map for this.
And why can't you go get it?
It's fallen in a pond.
Wait, you said
There may or may not be some giant tails.
we go to
Bruce's?
Who?
Oh, Bruce's? Did they eat it?
No.
Because if they ate it, it's gone.
No, there are no men named Bruce.
No, they're these
Toads,
big giant
toads.
frog things, and they eat everything.
Springfield's west of here, not north of here.
That's what I said. You travel to Springfield half the way. There will be a mile marker.
Oh, and then we go
And then you go north.
for an hour and a half.
Yes.
Okay.
Why can't you just get
You will come across a lovely little stream with a cute little bridge.
Oh, I see it. In my imagination. So.
There will be a lovely waterfall, and there may or may not be frogs. I was tinkling my toes into the waterfall and dropped my scarf, and I went in behind the waterfall. I do not do water. It ruins my suit.
Oh, well, that's so easy.
I do not want to rip my nylons
Why didn't you just take it all off and go in?
and be naked.
Yeah?
Ew. I am not a hedonist.
Were you by yourself?
Yes.
So you're not a hedonist if you're by yourself.
No,
You
no,
bathe
no.
with your clothes
No,
on too?
You don't be naked. You can never be nude.
He's one of those never news boss.
Your name wouldn't be Tobias now, would it?
Yes, actually. How did you guess?
Just a feeling. Well,
Yeah.
Tobias, there's a lot of people who need help.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a job that's kind of up to our caliber of
It's
adventuring.
What's it worth?
it is worth.
Tell you what, why don't you just take a peppermint Tony stick on the house? More of them are available at Shenanigans, 20% off on Mondays. And you just go get your scarf yourself, there, buddy.
I have this, and he goes, punk.
Oh my.
Open it.
He opens his chest and he goes, punk.
Is it real?
I'm not busy.
It's just coins.
It's just coins? Are they real?
Yeah, gold coins. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not busy
I
anymore.
pick one up and hey, I want to know that they're real.
For sure. Sure.
You just made this appear out of nowhere.
No, it came out of my hand.
Oh, I have one of those.
Okay, but why do you need like a bunch of bitchin' adventurers to get a scarf from some water?
I don't do water, and there may be giant tails.
Yeah, but you could. Oh, okay, yeah, because you could get a hobo to do that. Because
That's why I'm thinking you, Mason.
Is that
I mean, hobos don't like water either. But I mean, some gold, they'll go in the water.
So your scarf is worth this.
Yes.
Why?
I will pay you the grand sum of 20,000 gold pieces.
It's insane.
First, what is so special about it?
Included in the price is none of your stupid fucking questions, Felipe.
So when I can only speak to one person at a time, speak without the mask.
Correct.
Can Flip Flop still hear me sometimes because of Feliday stuff?
You have advantage dealing with flip-flop.
No, but sorry to be. I'm saying something to Mason.
Yeah.
Is there a chance Flip Flop can also hear it?
No.
Not right now.
Okay.
Flip Flop is about 10 seconds away from murdering this guy.
Okay.
I don't understand why you pay that much G for like a hobo job.
Okay. I'll just mention to Mason. It's only Mason hears. It's entirely possible there's more to it, but we can always find out when we get the scarf.
Seems like a trap.
Well,
Yeah,
so
I
we
mean,
could
I'll
use
go.
this to.
I'll go, but something just seems.
Who are you talking to? I am your boss.
No.
And I'm glad you'll go.
No, I think we just go to at least see what this thing is.
Yeah.
It's not something we have to necessarily get back.
You can do
That's
a
true.
praise check, wisdom or intelligence, depending on which you prefer.
Oh, intelligence.
This just might be something that we decide to do for us.
Maybe.
13?
Well, it's not going to take 10 days.
seems like real gold to you. Yeah, it tastes soft. It tastes right.
I mean, yeah, and then we could just like hang around town and gamble for the other 9.5 days. I like it. Let's do it.
Well, it'll probably take us a day there and back.
All right.
Ah, excellent. Pulls out a little scroll case, pops it open. Oh, shit. Where's my quill? Out your nose.
Oh, what am I talking about?
I'm not signing any contract
Fine.
today.
Fine. Pulls out just a little, like, quill, or not non-quilled pen. I, Miles, do hereby employ the shiny pennies to retrieve a ×1 in brackets dash scarf silk from.
Close brackets.
Oh yes, of course. From the waterfall located at, and he does the whole for the tiny sum of, I said 20,000, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
20,000 gold.
200,000.
And 1 chest. For the return of said scarf, with no questions asked. Period. Signed, the representative of the shiny pennies, as above, and documented by
Can I see your ID?
my ID.
Yeah, you just signed this. How do I know this is who you are? How do I know I'm signed?
Do we have to go to Cletus?
Yes.
Fine. He grabs the chest.
Technically, we didn't sign anything.
Yeah.
He opens the thing.
Oh.
He opens his glove. The chest is not bigger on the inside.
We just need it notarized by somebody official.
But
Well, you want a witness? That's fine.
yeah,
Let's go.
witness.
Yeah.
And he marches down to Cletus. Cletus is for you, or with you. Goes in. Morning, Cletus, darling.
Oh, they do know each other.
He's like, good morning to us. I need a witness. Contract as follows. Cletus like, yep, yep.
It's okay?
This is Tobias. He has an account. Ah, Paul, lovely. We leave this with Cletus. Cletus, darling. And the fee. He puts down a small stack of coins.
Okay.
I will see you when you return. Hopefully it is within
Very shortly.
shortly.
So should we send a hobo boss?
Were you waiting till he left before saying anything?
Yeah, and he goes
Or-
traipsing off. La, 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 la.
So, can we just kill him after?
I'll
That would
slip
be
the
bad
mask
for
on.
This is like,
We can't.
can you guys talk about this outside? There's probably a lot of this conversation I do not need to be a part of.
Out of curiosity, Cletus, is he at least trustworthy?
He always pays his bills.
We can't kill him because it'd be bad for the penny rep.
Tell that.
I think.
Yeah.
And is he usually this flamboyant and generous?
That's the only way I know him to be.
I have a feeling this is just how he is. This is just one of those easy money things.
It's a trap.
I don't like his hat.
You also thought going to the food fair
No.
was a trap.
I did.
I assume you guys had done this stories.
Yeah,
I thought visiting Wellington was a trap.
Wellington? Oh,
Welton.
Welton.
Welton. Sorry,
Like,
Welton.
like beef Wellington?
No, Welton. Yeah.
Really?
All right. Let's.
Okay.
Well, let's head off then.
I'll go get my bank.
Do we go get Zinfandel?
Yeah, Zinni's got to come.
Yes, he's gotta come.
And
'Cause-
Tic Tac and Toe?
Do you want to ride on,
Or one of them in here?
or do you?
I'll ride on one of the ox dudes.
I have
The
two
mules.
mules.
I'll
I
ride
have-
one of those.
Tic Tac, Toe, and Z.
And yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll get them. I'm gonna leave some of my food with my hobos, but I'm gonna bring my peppermintoni with me. The hobos can have my corn balls.
Where have you been keeping your
Yeah, my dry
dead things?
Just kind of. I've been trying to make a tunnel underneath
Okay.
where I can
So
store
you've
them.
just been keeping them in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I've been pulling the stones out of where I knew the hole used to be. Whether or not it's actually where the hole used to be.
No.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I'm trying to make.
Okay, so you collect the
to just collect the horse.
horse? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're only bringing your horse, you're leaving everybody else in a pile at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
How many more do you have? Didn't you
I don't
lose
have
a
many
bunch?
left.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
I
lost a
most of them.
bunch.
The only one I have really is OG shoe
Oh,
and
okay.
Zinfandel because I
Gotcha.
lost everyone else in the box.
Oh.
Because I used to keep them in the box.
Oh, yeah, Tic Tac and
Tic Tac and Toe are at the.
Gotcha.
I transport them in the house
Oh, you do?
when we were moving around,
Yeah.
and then when
When we got to the tower, we left them out of the
I
house.
left them out of the house.
Okay, you stable them. Okay.
So they're
Stabled
stabled at the tower
Okay.
when we're in town, but when we're traveling, we
At
can
some
just-
point, I would like to talk to Mason about building a barn for our own horses.
I've done some
Something.
couple contracts.
It could be like the top and the entrance
Shelters.
down to my little necropolis.
I could build that.
You guys are so going to have a Winchester mansion.
I'm also going to be talking to you about doing the clinic at some point, finishing up the basement into an
With
actual
permits
clinic.
or without permits on this kind of. I'm assuming it'd be.
I feel like with permits is probably an important thing with the top part, but no, without. This is our travel conversation.
I feel like without an intelligence check, you guys would know that you guys are in pretty tight with the person who runs the town. Doing it without permits would be
Not good.
difficult at best.
Get the permits.
Yeah.
Bob's got a permitting service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
We're like 10 minutes out of time. Hold on, we gotta go back.
Gotta
Gotta
get
get
the
these permits going.
Do you actually go back to get the permits going?
No.
For
But you know
future
what?
expansion plans?
When we left,
Yeah.
I left my 5-pack of beer brand beer with my 12 hobos.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
We may have invented hobo wars or something. Maybe I don't know, but could have happened.
So bad. You had an entire night between the night that you stayed up too late to get your horse and
Yeah.
when what's her name? Newstead was there.
So I have to bring him back.
Did you? Yeah. So you got to bring it back. Did you do any other reclamation of friends? New friends?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Flip had a bath.
Okay.
That was very traumatic.
Okay.
Didn't understand why she did it either.
Yeah.
It was just went and had a bath.
All right.
So I'd like to bring my horse back.
All right. Bring your horse back. Horse.
Dirty 20.
All right. You have a desiccated horse.
I'll picture it.
It less does the horse noises and just like
Oh, yeah.
now it's like the passing of air through
Yeah.
a tube. It's like borderline didgeridoo at times.
That's fair. I do like all the bits and pieces that are with the yarn, all the like the muscle pieces that are missing of yarn things.
Yeah.
So we're on the road then?
Yeah, you're now on the way out of town.
Do you want to ride a bone?
Yeah, I'll ride. No, I'm gonna ride the tick or tack.
You want to ride tic tac? Tic tac or toe?
Yeah, one of those.
Are you bring Tic Tac?
Are you
toe?
doing them?
I can if you want.
No, no.
Or you can
I'm just
ride
not-
Zinfandel and
No,
I can
I'm gonna ride your stinky horse.
Wow.
Keep your horse to
He's
yourself.
actually, the horse is not stinky. The horse has been magically Febrezed.
Yeah.
and preserved. So it doesn't rot.
It smells like
I'll double up.
fresh spring linen at
I'll double
all
up.
times.
yeah. He's real friendly.
If it'll get us there faster, I'll double up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's kind of a clacking and crunching and grinding
Gross.
below you when it moves, but yeah, you
Can I? Is there any like? Can I mend him to get his bones like
softer,
more less crunchy?
less crunchy.
Yeah.
Sure, you can give it a mend. See if you can.
Now that one I think is
Disadvantage is
Yeah.
arcane. Can I try? Or is it arcane?
Pretty sure it's arcane.
Sorry.
And you can't do any arcane.
No, I just want to make sure it's not
Divine, which would be very detrimental.
very bad for everyone sitting on horse.
Don't do it.
Can Shu mend him? Well, is it? Could it be a like Can I?
I think it's arcane. Let's just
Well,
just do
Divine has reforged. There's actually
then it is-
nothing
then it is
under
Divine.
Yeah, I
arcane
can't
for
really
it.
do it.
Yep, then it is divine.
I do not have it, however.
Because I have to figure out how to make it necromancy flavored. I haven't thought that far yet.
Bone heal. Although I've cast Reforge 4 times
Might
successfully.
have it again.
Give it a shot.
Do we split things up? So she was trying this unknown spell.
Should we all just go up in one big poof? What's wrong?
Well,
And this is how they TPK'd themselves
This is
do it. Do it.
on a cantrip.
Do it.
I'm pretty sure I got this. Just hang on a moment.
DC 11.
I'm stressed.
Oh god. Whew. Yeah, no problem. 25.
You now know mend. Or reforged, sorry. Yeah,
On top
there's-
of my regulars, right? Like it just
yeah,
gets
yeah, on
added.
top.
Sweet.
So,
So bad.
yeah, it's now pillowy soft in all its joints.
Perfect.
He did something. You're not sure what.
Horse seems happier.
Horse seems happier. Mason, are you doing anything special before you leave town or on the road?
I currently smell strongly of cloves, and I'm crunching away
Oh,
with a displeased look on my face.
eating one of your pocket cloves?
3 of them,
You're eating all 3 pocket cloves.
and they are not good. I don't understand the rage.
They're
spice.
they're very intense, and yeah, like you cannot get the smell out of your
and
sinuses.
I cannot get the taste out of my mouth now.
Now you're tasting and smelling of cloves.
Yeah.
Did you suddenly grow like an emo fringe all at once? It's like the black bangs hanging down.
It is the first food she's encountered that she does not like, and she will probably not be purchasing clothes again.
All right, good thing they were free.
I don't get why people would buy them in bulk.
They're out of spice.
Yeah, they are not good.
Oh,
Yeah, spitting.
I don't think I've had them.
So that's what she's doing.
Yeah, when she talks, it is very pungent, like very pungent clove. It's not a bad smell; it's just an unusual
So
smell.
I lean forward and just kind of hug Zinfandel's neck and just face
Just
into his
stay out of
mane
it.
just to try and stay out of this because he smells nice.
Yeah, he does.
Laundry.
Fresh spring linen.
I'll wash that down with my jar of pickles.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine what that would be like.
I'll eat all 4.
I almost want
Can
to
I
run up.
have the juice when you're done?
I almost want to run upstairs, eat 3 cloves, and then swallow some pickle juice just to see what it would taste like.
Do it.
It's not.
Or does she
We'll
have
save that for a Truth or Dare night. That'll be our first Patreon, folks. Truth or Dare night. You let us know which ones you want us to try.
3 cloves and pickle juice.
I'll freaking eat it. Yeah, so.
I seriously almost want to do it and just.
do it?
Anyways, continue on. So, the road to Springfell is a well-trod path.
No
there is lots. There's lots of traffic back and forth. There's no monsters. There's no worries. There's farm homesteads all the way there. What you looking at? All the mics.
No, the light brain running options through my head.
Oh,
He's working.
Working.
My brain kicked into work mode.
oh, okay.
You bastard in my house?
I know, right?
I can't help it. Oh, like you're any better. You're the one who like finds a 1/4 of a degree of angle out of a corner. No, I'm seeing it on the screen. And
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? There's a hot spot.
there's a hot spot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. We could probably. I was seeing how you had it set up. I'm thinking we could probably get a diffuser, and it would just do enough to spread it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
it's just
quite
like
right actually, because it's something that's been bugging me too.
as soon as I saw it, my brain immediately started running through all the stuff I couldn't.
Totally.
Yep.
So while we're traveling, so Flip Flop has taken some of the yarn and is slowly trying to make a necklace using
Nice.
the
Little macrame necklace.
but also using for the Hydra teeth and one of the beholder teeth. So big tooth.
Nice.
So Flip Flop's like manically doing this
Nice.
with her face buried in the undead horse's mane in an attempt to drown out the smell of
Shit. I just realized I
Pickle breath.
gave all my food to the hobos except for 9 baguettes and 40 pimentonis. So
Is that enough for one day back?
No,
Or there
right?
back?
You know, you had your cornballs. You kept your cornballs, unless you
No,
already
I gave
mentioned.
them to the hobos.
Yeah.
No, you did say.
No, I just did.
Oh, you just did. Leave it. Gotcha. Sorry.
She doled out.
Last time, because I had just listened to last week's session, and you made a point of holding the cornballs because there's no way Mason would give those up.
Yeah, I just gave them to them.
She's running kind of a soup kitchen out of her bedroom.
Yeah. I kept the cloves, the peppermintoni, and the baguettes for myself, which was a terrible, terrible
There's like
mistake.
16 locks.
I have a
on
feeling
the roof
Ooh,
to keep
we
them out.
should almost be a retcon now. The whole reason Flip Flop knows Febreze is from keeping Mason's wing of the tower pleasant enough to deal with.
In fact, yes, you now know Febreze is a known spell because you've been doing it on the ass end off camera for long enough that it is just your spell. You have it.
Breeze makes things smell nice.
Which, like putting your paw underneath her door and like.
I like it.
And anytime I see ankles, I whack them. There's a little bit of damage.
So Mason's hobos are the freshest.
Oh, they
in
are.
town. I like it.
Yeah.
Do they at least get jobs maybe? And
No,
stop
they
being
don't stay.
hobos?
They move on. They always move on.
Oh, it is a drop-in center.
Yeah, it's just a quick drop in later
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Homeless, Mason's homeless shelter and soup kitchen.
They're not homeless. They're just
Unhoused.
no. They travel like they're temporarily.
No, then they are hobos. Okay.
Yeah, they're hobos.
They're actual hobos,
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
And you notice actually carved into the masonry above your windowsill one of those old school hobo symbols for welcome here.
Yeah, well,
Friends inside.
like the one that above the guest bedroom.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
There used to be a whole like thieves' cant for hobos speak.
And they put like signs up if people, farmers or something were hostile, they mark it like
All over the place too, like on
everywhere.
fence posts, on trail crossings, all kinds. And they were dozens of them. Like it was an entire
whole
language.
Yeah.
The more you know. Yeah. So again, the trip is entirely uneventful. You can stop people if you want to on their way, going both directions. People will pass you because they're going faster. People will be coming towards you.
So it takes us a whole day to get to.
It takes you about half a day to get to the midway point, and then you turn an hour and a half north. But if, in case you want to stop and talk to anybody, or if there's anybody you're looking out for, the option.
That carrot vendor.
That carrot vendor is north of Deepport, so that you're
Not
gonna see that.
the farmer, but that carrot.
Oh, that carrot
Oh
vendor.
God, that one don't.
No, you do not see that carrot.
That carrot vendor.
That's the name. Oh my god. So,
Told you there's a list.
do you ever take anybody off that list?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, a lot of people come off the list.
Is there any non-violent ways for people to come off
And then they
that
go on
list?
friend list.
No, not yet.
All right.
Because
So,
First time for you.
for about an hour and a half, you travel north once you get to the midway point. And you can hear it before you can see it. You hear a babbling brook off in the distance. And then as you approach,
what it.
Oh, it is the thing. So
Yay!
Ooh. Maybe that.
I like that it's behind a waterfall.
where's the least amount of glare? There. Yeah. So yeah, there's no log, some big rocks,
And a cute bridge.
and cute little bridge, and
A footpath.
a little tree, a happy little tree, and a big Bama Jamma tree, and the tree. And then it kind of goes up a hill, and then there's an artisanal well and a waterfall.
Very nice.
And you guys approach. So higher,
Yep.
lower,
Okay.
and this is a more gradual slope up, whereas this is quite a bit more intense. Here, let me just
Draw a little.
delineate.
Yeah. So that's kind of like a drop off. Okay.
Yeah,
Like a lot. Okay.
yeah,
And this is more of a steep rise.
yeah. Would be way easier to get up this side than this side.
It's my favorite place to build on the island in Ark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Waterfalls.
There's the one. There is a spot that is exactly like that. It's a steep cliff on that side. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, taketh and the ark.
Taketh away.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Oh no, are you enhancing the game?
Tom enhanced. I'm just trying to help.
Doubly enhanced.
I love it.
Anything weird about this area?
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, one last thing.
I'll never forgive you.
Never forgive me.
This is far too gentle.
Oh,
They're not Bruce's. They only appear to be giant toads.
I can talk to them.
Engage. Yeah.
Just the two that
Yep.
we see.
Yeah. And every now and again, you see a tongue go out and a fish.
I'm gonna hop up onto the bridge to look at the foods.
It's like a giant taking a piss.
we're like, is it gonna, it's not gonna.
No, it's all good. At worst, the autofilter will like try and take it out, and I'll just have to add it in. afterwards.
I can just turn it off.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Please. No, I enjoy.
Are you okay?
I'm just looking out over the bridge and
I've got mask off at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Yeah, certainly not a river, a brook. And you see it go winding off
so you could
to
get
the
through
west. You could easily walk across. This was somebody just being extra.
Okay.
I float up toward where just up here. Take a look around. See if there's any.
They see you and you see a head cock your way, but they just turn
They
back.
see ghost me.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I forgot you're a ghost.
Okay.
They don't see you, and they're feeding on insects and the odd little thing that they see swarming around.
Insects.
That's illegal. Could they eat one of us? Or does it look more like the thing that Gingerberry uses to pull his cart?
It looks like the thing Gingerbread used to pull his cart. It could probably eat one of you, but that's it. It's not like a Bruce where it could eat multiple. It's not that huge. And they seem fat and happy. So
Okay.
giant toads are not known to be aggressive unless they're hungry.
Okay.
One peppermint Tony, like lands, hopefully right there.
Hold it.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
You hit it in the back
You
of the
throw
head.
it, and you're like, you realize 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get out to about there, and it just like, you hit that rock and it bounces back and then comes
Just
goes
like goes
back
down.
underneath the bridge.
But I got a dot right.
Yep, and you get a one of those.
Failure.
Auspice and weak spring.
All right. Worth it. Oh.
My peppermint Tony. Hello.
What?
We're looking for a scarf. Have you seen one?
What?
Long fabric.
A what?
You don't understand me at all.
A what?
Scarf.
A what?
Neck wrap.
A what?
It's a cultural.
I think so.
Yeah.
Food? Food. Food.
And I like pull on clothing.
Food. Worms.
No food, no worms. Can I go look behind the waterfall?
You take food. You
No.
take food. You take food. They take food. You take food.
I'm not taking food. I'm not looking for food. I'm looking for a thing that's not food.
No food.
No food.
You
No.
want not food?
Not food.
Not food.
Not food.
You not food.
I not food.
They not food?
They not food.
Not food.
Not food.
And this guy goes, oh.
I'm like, oh, I sucked at that one too. I chuck another freaking peppermint Tony into the stream. Trying to help guys.
Well, that's food.
You know food, you okay. You know take food, you okay.
No, we no take food.
No food. You go. You
Thank you.
you look.
Okay.
You look for what? What?
Necklace. Fabric.
Fabric.
This stuff.
You look for fabric. You go fabric.
Okay.
Fabric. You know take bugs.
No bugs.
You know take tadpoles.
No tadpoles.
You know take fish.
Shit.
No, I'll be good.
No, I know take food. I know I chose violence. I go, no take food.
You go fabric.
Okay.
You look fabric.
I go look fabric.
Fabric, not food.
I go walk past them.
And you just like the whole time they're watching you fabric. Fabric.
I'm gonna go this way though.
Fabric. Yeah, and then they're not stopping.
Okay.
They'll watch you, and every now and again,
No food.
yeah,
You know food.
no food. Fabric.
She looks like food, but she knows food.
No,
Let's float over this side. We'll keep an eye.
Oh god, this is like the second time in 24 hours I'm getting into water willingly.
no food. No food. Fabric. And you just hear croak.
Yeah, it's like, geez.
Croak. They're very vocal at this point.
I'm gonna tell you, don't eat any bugs and don't take their fish.
Try whipping it and wait, what would it be to throw? Like, is that just a regular?
Just roll the hinge. It's skirmish.
7?
Yeah, you throw it into the air.
Good.
But wait. Oh yeah. What did you throw?
A peppermint Tony. And I know it's the joy of peppermint Tony.
Cold.
Peppermint Tony.
Cold and then don't.
Oh yeah, the mint.
Tony.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like it?
Don't like it?
And it puts his face in the water.
Oh, he didn't like it.
Older.
It's an acquired taste.
Older.
I don't think they like it.
Not food. Fabric. The fabric yours. No want fabric.
They don't want any more.
They look at each other. It's like, no want fabric. No want fabric. No want fabric. No want fabric.
Damn it.
I wish I had food I could give them.
I have 37 more peppermint Tonys.
And you see them just like.
Okay. Sorry.
They didn't want us to
Is
touch
that the
their
title of
butts.
this session? Fabric.
Fabric.
All right. Should you want to look in the waterfall before I walk in here?
Yeah, I can do that. And I'll go take a float through the water and through the waterfall.
I stand right on the edge, but I do not, and like barely touch the water.
There.
Fabric.
It's fabric, exclamation mark. Fabric, exclamation mark. And then fab, exclamation mark. Rick, exclamation mark. Is what I call it.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
Oh, I had it as exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation. Fabric.
Oh, we get to go behind a waterfall.
Now here's where we need the Nintendo.
Yeah, totally. Loading screen.
You see a set of doors. They are carved. They're not wood. They're carved from stone, and the hinges are seemingly in perfect condition.
So there's a little like passageway under here, kind of.
Yeah, he goes through here, and there's just a little bit of a passageway, and the door, and you see a beautiful silken scarf with gold inlays, just as promised, just beyond where the water could like grab it and pull it and take it out. It looks like it got sucked in and then like a wet towel.
I'll pop my head out, throw the mask on, and just let them both know. Well, there's definitely a scarf here. We can get that easy, but there's something interesting. Large set of stone doors.
That's
Is that
awesome.
part of the job?
We could get back to town in
there
like
might be something in there.
an hour and a half and gamble. I mean, put our money that we just made super easy in the bank. Or we want to go in there, boss?
Might not have to at least take a look. Could be something interesting.
Fine.
Well, if you want, I'll go take a look first. Give me a moment.
Addie is my second name.
It's not a mix of waterfalls.
Yes, actually.
Nice.
It was the first thing I found on
Just waterfall mix.
That's exactly it. Waterfall sounds. I'm gonna go back in, and I'm gonna try and float through the doors just to see if I can. I don't know if they're magically sealed or something.
Yeah, you go to pass through them. and you know when you look up the chimney at Penrose and you have that feeling of eternal dread?
Yes.
You get that feeling
From the doors?
from the doors. You get too close and you're like, oh, that doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Have you picked up the scarf, or should I do that?
Can you pick it up?
I can pick it up.
Did you pick it up?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Are you going?
I'll go try to pick it up.
So you go behind the waterfall. You're soaked. She disappears behind the waterfall, and there is, in a sopping mess, this. It's a really nice scarf.
I'll pick it up, bring it out,
Pick it up, bring it out,
shove it in my pack.
shove it in your pack.
That's
Okay.
so
We
this
done?
20G I ever made. I'm gonna actually stick Dottie like through the cloth just to see if she can.
Oh, it's wet. Oh, silk. Oh, yeah.
Why do you have to stick her on anything?
She likes it.
Wait, sweetie. Pull me partly off and then back on again. Then partly off and then back on again.
I'm not again.
Just a little bit.
No,
3 times.
she does it.
Oh.
She's gotta be happy too. She's gotta be happy too.
Oh. Thank you.
She gives me a 20% break on my losings during gambling if I facilitate some of her experiences. Can you tell me anything about the scarf, Dottie?
It's very smooth.
I know it's smooth. Anything?
Oh, silk.
Know
I
anything about it?
fucking
Sense anything?
love silk. No, but you can do that again.
I'm gonna stick Dottie in my boot.
In the boot?
Yeah, just in the side of my boot. She's not even on me right now. She's just in my boot. Let's get on my toe herself.
Yeah, you feel her like worming her way down your boot
Yeah.
into your sock. Like, and she'll get stuck at points and you just like feel it like kind of just rocking ever so slightly
And she keep going.
until eventually she worms her way down to your toes and grabs a hold of one and starts doing
That's
that.
roast beef. She always picks roast beef.
Because that little piggy had none.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Mason. These doors don't be something seem to be something I could go through.
It's not the people who had to go to the market, got to go shopping. Oh, you didn't get to go shopping. No.
We
What? Oh my god, really? I know. Sorry, shoes.
So weird.
yeah. No, I these doors are not quite right. There's something about them I can't just pass through. We might be able to open them.
Does that mean I gotta come?
You can barely hear them over the waterfall.
Come on, Flippy. Boss.
Oh. I walk through the water. Can I do this without?
You do that like a little kid trying to go into like a lake and you put your toes in first. You're like, okay, that's not so bad. And then you take another step and like it's up to your like mid navel. And it's cold.
It's cold. I'm just like
And the mist is hitting you in the face and it's like
I'm spinning in circles while trying to go through this. Throw myself on the bank in there.
yeah.
Wet. She looks like a wet rat.
Yeah. Like
Really bad because I weigh like 90 pounds.
She looks way skinnier when
yeah, well, like just the hair is just
I
I'm
am
real fluffy.
because I see you in your current skinny state and a little peppermint chili bounce off your.
I cast a
You're trying to make me fat.
destroy water at 22 just to dry. I'm not trying to desiccate her, but just all the water that was sort of on her fur and all of her spell book is just dried out.
you feel too dry almost. Staticky. Though that subsides rather quickly because you're behind a waterfall and there's a little bit of a mist.
Yeah.
But for just a second, you're just like so dry.
Hair on it.
Yeah.
She's having a rough
I'm having a rough day.
So can we open that?
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
I'm just gonna go up to it and go look.
Can I?
Yeah,
Can I do
it
a
is-
counter check?
yeah,
on
it is
Does
solid.
that?
Yeah. Give me.
14.
Some kind of magic, you're not sure, but there's definitely magic there. Okay. Mason? You doing anything? You are a mason. You are a mason and
Yeah.
a cut purse, and these are stone doors.
I'm gonna see if I can identify the stonework and
Yeah.
anything about it. So what, like, is that intelligence?
It would be intelligence at advantage because it would be a masonry check. Yeah.
Okay. So bad. I rolled a 2 and a 3. So with the 3, that means 2. So yeah, I can't.
Do you have any dice you can throw on that?
I have.
Or did you not want? Oh, okay.
It's really bad, yeah. I don't recognize the stonework, but it's. I mean, I'm not a total like absolute expert.
It's, you know this much. It's really, really old stonework.
Yeah,
It is in immaculate condition.
this is like methodology that hasn't been used in ages, guys.
like millennia.
This is like we didn't even study this because no one does this kind of architecture anymore.
You don't know who made it though.
Can I
Providence not known.
that psionic thing where I can touch it and it sense things and
Are you gonna touch it?
yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it. Yeah. Oh. Roll electric, please.
Okay.
It sucked through the door.
I don't know. 14.
Oh yeah. Her dead zone. Her head snaps back. Her eyes go white. She starts speaking in what sounds like it might be some form of wild speak, possibly old orcish. You see an absolutely monstrous orc. Actually, you see 8 large orcs, indeterminate gender. You see them holding hands in a circle and forming into one like super orc, if you will. You see that orc then dissolve into the ground, and then you can. It's hard to explain. It's like your 8 separate snakes worming your way through the lands
Okay.
until you see like almost what feels like fingers popping up out of the earth.
Okay.
Not all in the same spot, but all over the place,
Right.
all over Mundus.
Okay, I'm gonna explain what I saw.
And you're back.
8 giant orcs, they merged into one, and they became kind of like a jelly or something, and then they spread out in like a tentacles, 8 tentacles, and then they like sprouted up on the surface. I don't know why. This seems bad.
8 different
8
spots on the
locations.
surface?
Yeah, 8 locations on the surface.
And when you touch the door,
Yeah, it's just the psionic thing I can do.
do you want to go through this door?
It's just this.
I don't know if I know how.
I forgot something. Hold on. I go back out. I like jump in the water, go back through the waterfall. I get my horse
Yeah.
and I put him in the house, in the cabin,
Okay.
and put the key in my pocket. Close the door, put the key in my pocket, and go back.
Okay.
Don't leave horse behind.
I'm gonna fiddle around with the door a little bit with psionics and like nudge at it and stuff and see if I can open
Can
it.
I try another Arcana check?
I don't think I will.
Okay.
Can I actually add the correct bonus to it?
Can I just try and push it open?
You can try.
Oh wait, no, because if I got near it, it felt
very
bad.
times.
So
That was weird. Yeah.
no, I wouldn't, because it was even getting near it felt weird. So no, I would not. I would have.
Should we try this again? 30-20.
Sorry, is there a
I'm trying to check on it. So I don't even care about that. In fact, I'm soaking wet. I realized I almost left my horse behind. I had to go get the horse.
Okay.
Came back, dripping wet.
There could be treasure in there. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Okay. So you do your Arcana check. You seem like it seems like a very basic spell is keeping the doors locked.
Oh, okay. So they're magic.
You're not sure how, but or what spell.
Do we want to open this if it's connected?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And it. The more you look at it too, you're not sure whether it's a basic spell or whether it's a spell that's been there for a very, very long time and might have lost a little bit of its oomph over time.
You know, I'm just putting this out there. The last time we ran into this kind of thing, we brought a lich back.
don't think I was involved in that.
Just saying.
I heard rumors of that, but I thought it was not true.
And if this is old magic that's deteriorating, that's possibly keeping it locked. Oh,
It's up to you, boss.
Well, if it's deteriorating, it might just fall apart at some point. It might be worth
just
knowing if there's something in there we need to be aware of.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know how. Would I know how to disarm? Like, could I?
Dispel?
I don't know if I can dispel. Like, just man. Is there a keyhole I can look through? Are there any cracks in the
There is
doors?
no keyhole, and it is sealed.
Is there any writing on the doors or around the doors?
No writing at all.
Nothing.
Nope.
You don't know any.
All the only thing she knows is it's really, really,
Really ancient. There's probably treasure in there, possibly recipes that are unimaginable.
What if we just try smashing it?
Magic, we could. I'm going to
You can explain that a little. It's one of those spells. If you actually hit it, it's gonna cause you. I don't know.
is there like any locking mechanism on it at all? Nothing.
Nothing.
Are there hinges?
There are, and these are in perfect condition. The door
can
itself is
I, using psionics, like try to like pull the hinges off, like
Sure.
the pin.
Give it a shot.
Okay. So psionic.
The higher level, the bigger your chance of success.
I'm gonna do it max. Like, what's my max level? It's 3. So I'm gonna do moving matter at level 3, and I'm just gonna try to pull the penis
What's
on
the description on it, please?
It says, here is it?
I know I wrote it, but I wrote a lot of things.
I can move up to 5 pounds
On level 3.
on level 1.
Okay.
On level 3, how do you find where the level of the next level is? Because it doesn't have a name for it.
Level 2, level 3.
There's one of the slides to it.
Let me see. Don't have to read it.
It's this one right here, but I want to do it. Oh,
It's that one there. You want to do this one? Yeah, you can move up to 300.
Up to 300
Okay.
pounds, yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna
Basically apply 300 pounds worth of force
on the
hinges to see if you
to
can
try
pry
and
it.
pop them off.
Yep.
I can. Okay. And so I get to add this to it. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna also do this. That's better. 17.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Totally. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so I
Well, there you go.
tear the hinges off.
You rip these hinges off, and the door actually kind of, you see it shift down a little bit. It was just off the ground a tiny bit. It's still in the hole.
I'm gonna give it a kick.
You're just
Pushing it. Yeah, trying to kick it
You're
in.
gonna this is part of the door.
Yeah, like front snap kick, epic form.
Well, auto hit. Give me some damage just to see what kind of force you're applying. No. So just die 4.
Oh, okay. That's good because that's not too. 2.
Yeah, it's more than enough. The thing just goes.
Nice.
And when it hits the floor, it shatters, and there seems to be a bright flash of light.
That can't be a problem.
There we're in now.
A bright flash of light, and the stones slowly disintegrate.
Nice.
Just the door, both of them. Like
Just the one
was
door.
not?
Yeah,
Okay.
just the one door. The other door seems to be fully intact.
What's in the room?
It is dark beyond. And wait, before we go on, it is 20 after 3. What are we gonna do? What do you want to do here? Is it gonna be next time on Lost, or is it gonna be?
Yeah, because we got like a couple.
I think it's a good.
I think it's a good. So on the one hand, I want to keep going, but on the realistic hand, it's probably a good point to stop.
I think it. This is where we end it.
Yeah. So at that session, you need fabric.
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 Brick.
Not food.
No.
Peppermint oil has an acquired taste. Apparently, home.
So we won't be able to play next weekend.
I'm